My name is Stacy Wolff. I am Director of Design for HP Notebook Products. The design group that I manage within HP is multi-location. So we have design studios in Houston, Cupertino, and Taipei. And we have designers really from around the world. We have folks from Europe, Americas, Asia Pacific. It really makes for a multicultural staff. So when we look at design, we look at it always as a worldwide perspective. We look at our products from a material standpoint. We look at our products from a usability standpoint. We look at it from a sensory standpoint. And we look at it from the overall experience standpoint. And what I mean by that is materials. It's the metals that we use. It's the materials that actually construct and form the product. It can be in the Torbunge Special Edition where we do the HP Imprint 3D, where it's not just a graphic, it's a dimensional graphic. We use quite a bit of human factor studies in the actual creation of our product. Each product that we produce today goes through exhaustive testing on usability. From a sensory standpoint, it can be both visual and tactile. So with the Torbunge, it's a very visual piece in the sense of these layered, delicate kind of lines that you see going across the cover. But it also is a tactile level too, because you never can touch those lines. They're all within the glass. Where on some of the new products that you see us introducing in the near term, where we introduce metals and a depth of etching onto those metals, that is a very tactile response. That whole sensory aspect is really played up. And the last thing is really on the experience side. How does it feel? How does it sound? Is it one of those things that when you get it out of the box, is it just a pleasure to set up? So we really look at that kind of end-to-end experience on all of our products. Design inspiration is a challenging thing overall, in the sense that you're always trying to solve the unknown at many times. We have a pretty good approach within the design team to get the designers away from just the tech industry and look for other avenues of inspiration. A few years ago, we sent a number of the designers to the Milan Furniture Fair to get them to think outside of the technology sector. And what they came back with was the enriching of the surfaces and the inlay of graphics, and that became the products that we launched in 2006. I think as a designer, you're passionate about just about anything. You are passionate about design, you're passionate about life, you're passionate about the aspects of the world. And so we continue to push our designers to venture out, move away from tech to look at new areas, opportunities of inspiration that really can influence our future products. One of the core pieces of HP has always been the Personal Again. Personal Again campaign, as well as the Personal Again approach and philosophy. And for all of our products, we always look at their aspect of they're going to be carried, they're going to be held out there, they're an extension of you. And so, an example with Tord here is that, it really is, it's not just Tord as a designer expressing himself, it's also you connecting with Tord. And so when you look at this product, we want you to appreciate the delicate work that was put in by the designer, and we want it to be, kind of an example of what you appreciate, what you like, and kind of that extension of you that is really exposed to the world. So when we talk about Personal Again, there's nothing more personal than something that you can identify with. One of the things that's just, I think, rapidly coming to market is the shrinking of the PC. We see it here with the netbook, in the sense of everybody wanting to be more portable, more on the go. And that's resonating now up the line in the sense of the more full-function PC. When designing a thin and light notebook, it is significantly challenging. I mean, it is a huge challenge. The thermals are probably your biggest hurdle to making the product beautiful in the end, because there's very little open space in a thin and light product. You've reduced it to bare minimum. And one thing that you always have to address is the airflow and the ability to cool the processor. The new NV line that we're introducing with the NV13 is a perfect example of the right balance. It has the performance that you expect in a PC, but it's thin and lightweight. And so when you look at the NV13, you'll notice that it has a symmetric venting that goes around the edges. And the designers actually played a key role in developing the NV13, not just the design, but the thermal solution, so that the venting could exit from the side and from the back, away from the user. But from an aesthetic standpoint, you also see something that's almost an artisan quality because it's symmetrical. It almost looks as if someone, piece by piece, put in each vent line. Thin and light designs really are, I think, going to be here for a long time and certainly resonate with the audience today. One of the things that, from a design standpoint is that we're always looking for ways of simplifying simplifying the design of the PC. And touch as a technology has really become a key ingredient of that. The ability to walk up to a screen, whether it be on a notebook or a all-in-one desktop, and walk up to it and navigate with just the touch of a finger is both amazing and intuitive. You're surprised at how this technology functions, but it's something internal that says, you know what? I should have done this from the beginning. So, we'll always have other input devices like keyboards and other items to navigate. But what's amazing is that whether you're 6 years old or 60 years old, you can walk up in front of any of these devices now and just with a touch of one finger, navigate, control, launch, and enjoy.